Hey everyone, this is Jake with Create More Now. Thank you for tuning into episode 12 of the Create More Now podcast. Today we're going to be covering everything about Instagram Reels. Now, if you're a TikToker or if you use TikTok, you may have some opinions on this. There are definite pros and cons to Instagram and its new Reels feature. I'm going to cover everything about it today. There's plenty of other resources that tell you how to make a Reel. We're not talking about that today. Today we're talking about my personal experience for making a Reel that had over 9,000 views as of right now, and how I did it with a platform that only has 70 followers on it. There's definitely different things you can do to implement to create a better Reel, and I know Instagram's gonna be elaborating on it, but just to let you know that it's only been around for 20 days so far, and I see a huge upside of it. Coming up next is an uncut live stream I did on the Create More Now Insiders group. If you want insider access to live streams just like this, all you need to do is join the Create More Now Insiders Facebook group. Just go to facebook.com/groups/Create More Now. You'll be able to join right away, ask me anything you want, and you'll have access to content just like this early. Okay, that's enough for me. I'm gonna get this show started. Here's episode 12 of the Create More Now podcast.
We are live. We are going. We are good to go. Good morning, everyone. If you are watching this live in the Create More Now Insiders group, happy Saturday. It's August 27th, 8:34 in the morning. I hope you are either sleeping in, getting some errands done, or just sitting by the pool here in Florida. If you're here, enjoying this great day off. If you're going to work, hope you're getting that money. If you're reading, hope you're enjoying it. I know this morning I'm just focused on getting some things checked off the list before I have a busy day, just doing the normal chores, yard work, grocery shopping, cooking, the normal shit on Saturdays. But it's not what I'm talking about today. I'm not here to talk about your life, my life, or anything like that. There's something huge that happened recently, which was Instagram Reels. They started this month. They announced it on August 5th. A lot of people are saying, Instagram Reels suck. It's not as good as TikTok. It's not, I'm never going to do it. Well, pump the brakes. I don't think Instagram is expecting you to jump on the train right now, but they are trying to get their foot in the game with the quick hitting content creation. And it's no secret why they launched it. I think they launched it a little bit early, and we're going to get into it. So, like I said, on August 5th, they put out a statement and they put out an update saying, Instagram officially said, today we're announcing Instagram Reels, a new way to create and discover short, entertaining videos on Instagram. Reels invite you to create fun videos to share with your friends or anyone on Instagram. Record and edit 15-second multi-clip videos with audio, effects, and new creative tools. You can share Reels with your followers on feed, and if you have a public account, make them available to the wider Instagram community through a new space in Explore. Reels in Explore offers anyone the chance to become a creator on Instagram and reach new audiences on a global stage. All true, all facts. I put one Reel out on the Create More Now Instagram page. I only have about 70 followers on there right now at the time of recording, and it has 9,556 views on it, which should never happen. That should never happen to a page my size. It's almost impossible for it to happen, for me to have 9,000 views on any piece of content with 70 followers unless I pay to get it put on a blog or something, right? Well, there are facts behind the Reels. Instagram is not lying when they say they want to get you seen around the world. And they really are, I think, trying to take over TikTok. I mean, Instagram's owned by Facebook, so Facebook can do whatever they want. And it's no coincidence either that on August 6th, President Trump announced that he wants to ban TikTok. He wants to keep it out of the United States, and more so for the privacy reasons, because he doesn't want people being tracked through the app, through the API of Instagram, because it is owned by a China company. But the fact that Instagram Reels were announced on the 5th, and then on August 6th, he signed the statement to try to ban TikTok, I think is kind of funny. I think that it's no coincidence. Again, this made everyone instantly want to consider Reels when he announced it. Some people were just importing TikToks over that were 15 seconds. And then a lot of the videos and articles that I've seen when I was writing this podcast up and this live up for you guys is some people say they suck. Other people are just posting old TikToks, like I said. Yeah, they don't have as much music or original sounds, but and they don't have the same editing and creating process that TikTok does. But again, they definitely released this early, and they are trying to step into the space of quick content creation. And I can't stress this enough. We're going to start getting into it, but I said it already once. Facebook owns Instagram, so anything is possible. I mean, the fact that Mark Zuckerberg is Mark Zuckerberg, and he's pretty much in with the government. He's already been on trial with the Congress. He's already made $1 billion company out of a college dorm room. Pretty much, he can do whatever he wants. So the fact that people are saying they're going to stay to TikTok, they're not going to start making Instagram reels. There's no point. Ooh, just shut up. Like, it's good. They're going to blow up. Instagram's going to put as much effort behind it to make it a platform, the Reels a platform to stay on their app. They aren't trying to be better than TikTok, but they're definitely trying to put them out of business. They put Snapchat almost out of business when they put stories in there. So just keep that in mind when you're listening to this and these next 5 steps of how I got my reel to get 9,000 views, over 9,000 views. It's super easy. There's a lot of facts behind reels. Instagram's not lying when they say they want people to be seen around the world, and it's easier than you think. You don't have to try to become famous on them, but it is a great way to get views and to get people to look at your profile and just get bigger brand awareness. That's really what it is. If you're making a reel, you shouldn't be taking those 15 seconds to really get people a lot of information. 15 seconds is more so informative and entertainment wise, it's good, but in those 15 seconds, you can't really give people like, this is how you do X, Y, Z. That's more so for a long form video. So think about the length of it right now, and think about what your strategy would be when you're listening to this podcast or you're watching this live on in the Facebook group, in the Create More Now Insiders group, or if you're watching this on YouTube. Just think about what you would use a reel for. So if you're watching this live, I won't be able to show you this. And on the podcast, I won't cut this in. But in a video, when this comes out, I'm going to show you my reel right now. What I did to create it and how easy it was. It only took me 3 to 5 minutes to make that. And I had 9,000 views on it. All I had to do was enter a challenge for a musician. She put out a song. Her name's Nicolina. She put out a song recently on August 15th called Crave, and she wanted people to make videos about what they craved. I wasn't really planning on doing it. Her manager is a good friend of mine, and she was just like, hey, if you can throw a video together, we'd appreciate it. She'll post on her story. I'm not big on putting other content on my photography page. So on the Create More Now page, I figured, I'm making coffee in the morning. I might as well just record a couple clips and go about it. And literally all I did was recorded the coffee grounds going in the pot. I recorded the water coming in to the pot, trickling down, pouring the coffee in the cup, and then me drinking it by a window, looking super dramatic. It took me literally 5 minutes to make, accounting for the time it takes the coffee to heat up and come through the ground so I can pour it in. But it was extremely easy. She shared it and it skyrocketed. I mean, I was I was checking my phone and I would have 50 notifications every minute with likes or a comment or it's telling me I was over another 1,000 views or over 500 views. And I was shocked. I wasn't really sure. I knew Instagram Reels were going to be a thing. But this experience, this hands-on experience and experiment almost that I had was great and eye-opening, and I'm really excited to talk to you guys about it. So first thing to know about Reels, while we're getting into it, is you can make it in under 3 to 5 minutes. It's not too difficult. It's if you saw my clip, it's literally just a cut with music over it, and that's it. I didn't put any special effects on it, any editing. I didn't even put text on it. and it still got seen. So you can make a reel in under 3 minutes. You can make it in under a minute if you were doing something. You have a high chance to be seen. Next thing is they don't always have to be on your profile. Some people are saying, I want to do reels, but I don't want to be posting things in my profile. I like keeping my page with a certain look, certain images. I have a strategy behind it. That's fine. Totally fine. Instagram has also allowed you to post it just to the Reels section of your page. So if you've ever made an Instagram TV video, an IGTV video, or you've seen anyone with it, you notice how there's another tab right there in the middle that has like the little circle with the wave through it. That is the Instagram TV tab. They've now added a Reels tab as well. So once you make your first one, that'll be added to your page, and you can house all your Reels there, or you can put them on your profile. This allows you to curate your page however you want. If you wanted to put out 10 Reels a day and only one on your profile, be my guest, be Instagram's guest. If you wanted to put out 50 Reels a day and put them all on your page, you can do that as well. If you want to have them all public when people first go to your profile, more the merrier, then fine, do that if that's your take on it, or you can keep them all on the separate Reels page for people to binge whenever they choose to. Number 3 is you have to understand, with it being launched as early as it was, like I said, I'm pretty sure it was premature. They weren't really ready for it. It's going to be growing. It's going to be growing into a new feature-rich platform that will be challenging TikTok. Will it take down TikTok? I don't know. Is it going to be the replacement for TikTok in the US? If they're not bought out by another company, I believe so. They're going to need to keep improving it. And it's inevitable. Like I said, Facebook owns Instagram, so there's always going to be updates going through. The staff behind Facebook is more than, you obviously know, it's more than Mark Zuckerberg. They have so many people there focusing on just Instagram stories and just on the Instagram algorithm, and now just on Reels. And then they have people working on just WhatsApp. I mean, Facebook's going to turn this into a viable way for them to market, a good way for them to make money. And they're going to make it so you can get the most out of your social media. That's what it's all about. That's why they added the feature. Like I said, I don't think it'll take TikTok down, but it's going to be a damn good replacement to keep people on their platform. That's what they're trying to do. They want you to see someone's reel on their story, click on it, and then go to that actual reel and then be stuck in their little world, their little bubble they've put you in. And the next thing you know, you've watched 50 reels and it's been an hour. You've laughed your ass off and you go about your day. IGTV used to be a totally separate app when it was made, and now they've integrated it to the pages. That wasn't a thing before. That they realized it was too much friction. Facebook's constantly making changes to new features they're making, and that's something that's important. And like I said before, Snapchat has stories. Instagram added stories when it first happened. People were like, "Oh, why would I use this? It's not worth it. I'll just do my stories on Snapchat and I'll have 2 apps." Well, who the hell still uses Snapchat? I mean, if you do, it might be just for that platform, but you might be posting both stories on both pages and really just wasting your time. I know I don't, unless I'm trying to talk to someone personally and send them a funny video that I wouldn't send on Instagram. I don't really think that mindset is going to get you anywhere, thinking that you're going to stay on one app, because ultimately once you can stay in one place and it's more convenient for you and for your followers or your audience or whoever you're targeting, you're going to notice that you're going to want to stick to Instagram Reels. The fourth thing, which I've noticed, there is a very high chance of virality, going viral. I was able to get 9,500 views of up to this point. It hasn't really grown any much more, so I think it's now stagnant. It won't grow anymore. In just 5 hours, I have 70 people following me. In 5 hours, I was able to get all those views. And it's totally doable. It's totally doable for anyone. And I think that if you're really trying to do it and you're really trying to go viral and you're trying to get your brand seen, Instagram Reels is the way to do it. Yes, TikTok works, but there are billions of people on there putting things out every day. And you're going to have to try a lot harder, I think, on TikTok to get to that point. You're going to have to be putting out 5 to 10 things a day just to get the algorithm working in your favor, to make it look like you're putting in an effort. And how, you're probably saying, "Oh, cool, I can go viral," but how? Well, how do I do it? I know how to make reels. There's already videos out there on YouTube. You can go look them up on how to make a reel. It's super easy. They'll walk you through the interface, but this is how you're actually going to be seen. First thing, story views count. That's what everyone needs to know. If you post a reel on your story or someone else posts it on their story, every single time someone watches it, it'll count as a view. That was the biggest breakthrough I noticed, was people were viewing it, and I was, within the first hour I had a couple hundred views, and I was like, that's cool, because Nicolina, the artist that I was telling you about, posted it to her story, and I was like, wow, it is getting traction. And then out of nowhere, it was like, you hit your first 1,000 people. And then it took off. I mean, it was so fast. Like I said, every minute I was getting 50 notifications, and that's not a lie. I would I would scroll, I'd refresh my feed, and I would have another 100 views every 2 minutes. And it was insane. And I didn't really understand it, but it started with it getting placed on her story, on Nicolina's story. Her fans, she has 62,000 followers, I believe, right now. They were seeing it on the story, and it was counting. They were not going to my page, but it was counting as a view. And once my reel broke that 1,000 play threshold, it got put on the Explore page. And that's why it was blowing up so much. People were going through. If you've never seen a reel before, or how reels work, it's just like when you're on the Instagram feed or on TikTok. It's a whole screen video, and then they go to the next one when it's done, and then it just keeps cycling through like a carousel. And so I was getting put on the Explore page and then getting more views and more likes, and it was still blowing up. And that all started with just one story post that got me that first 1,000 views, and people were then starting to pick it up other places. Lastly, people will like your reels. That also adds to the algorithm. Obviously, people are going to start commenting on your reels. It's going to add to it. I was getting a lot of people laughing, thinking it was a good joke, and it worked. I mean, the high chance of virality. When Instagram did say we want people to be seen around the world, they meant it. And they are putting a lot of effort into this new feature, and that's important to know as well. When there is a new feature, Facebook or Instagram, whichever platform you're on that's owned by Facebook, when there is a new feature, they put as much effort behind it as possible to get people to use it, and they'll get you seen. So if you jump on Reels now, you will see a big improvement instead of doing it in 5 months, 6 months, 10 months. When you think it's time, when you think they've perfected it, if you're doing it now, you get a lot better benefit out of it because they are trying to push it out. Lastly, fifth thing is Jake, we're getting seen everything on the Explore page, but my Explore page won't show people reels like mine. If you understand how the Explore page works, it's basically explains who you are as a person, to you. So on my Explore page, it's a lot of sports, business, and dogs. And on the Create More Now page, because that's really all I look at on the Create More Now page, and the other businesses. And then on my photography page, it's a lot of photography, a lot of sports, a lot of travel, because on my Bearded Lens page, that's usually what I look at and the pages I like. The Explore page is based on videos you've watched, photos you've liked, and Instagram suggested kind of posts, which is basically just targeting you and your demographic, age, ethnicity, and all that. And then pages you follow, like I said. People are saying, I won't be seeing the Explore page because no one's going to see my cooking video, whatever. Well, you're wrong, because if you keep refreshing your Explore page, you'll notice the curated content that's on the bottom is all going to stay the same. For me, it's always going to be dogs, always going to be sports, always going to be travel, always going to be photography and business. But the reels on the top change every time. It's always something different. They're not niching the reels yet. They're not making it Explore specific. They'll put you on the Explore page. Again, I have 70 followers on this page. I have 9,000 views on my reel. Fucking tell me how that happened. It doesn't. It doesn't happen. My hashtags were just coffee, Instagram reels, and coffee lovers. So unless that got me to pop, I doubt it. Don't think that your reel won't be seen by other people's Explore pages. Your posts won't. Your posts won't get there, but your reels will get there. And that's how you're going to get more virality, more eyes on your stuff, on your content. And the most important thing, once you've done all this and you are like, okay, Jake, yeah, I like reels. I want to do it. I think this is for me. Now, how do I do it? Should I do it every day? Should I make this my new strategy? Should I bring old TikToks over? Should I just not do reels? Well, I think the most important thing to know, and what I've learned and what I've seen people do, is it's mostly supplementary for your page. It is not a great way where if you have one viral reel, you're expecting to get a lot of followers. That's not going to happen. More so because when they see it on the Explore page, they are going to see it, like it, and that's it. I had a couple followers come to my page and more visitors. Yes, I had a couple more views on my other reels. Like, they both went up by 10% each. I have a total of 3 reels on the Create More Now page as of right now. And it was important to know that Yeah, people went to my page. I had about five, I think within those 5 hours, I had 5 to 10 more listens on my podcast in total, which is they got through clicking the link in my bio. And it was good. It was a good case study and a good way to notice it. But it is more important to notice that Instagram Reels are going to bring you brand awareness and brand views. If you post one and it pops, well, you have more in the bank, keep posting them, because there's a good chance that those are going to start getting you more traction, more views, and then more conversions. But it's not going to be like you have one good photo that goes out and you gain a lot of followers because it went on the Explore page. It's just the Instagram Reel is more so for quick hitting content. It's not for engaging content or conversion content, I call it. People that would watch it and be like, yeah, I really want to know more about this guy with the beard making coffee. I really like him. More so it's, oh, wow, that was really funny. Or I like that, click like, or yeah, I'll go watch whatever else I have. You probably won't be seeing a lot of conversion out of it unless you depend on content like this. If you are a person that does a lot of quick videos on your page and you're posting a normal video on your page, and it's, let's say it's 20 seconds. Well, let's figure a way to get it down to 15 and start posting it to Reels instead. Because if that's everything you do, you will be seen more. You will get more views. Your page will get more traction. If you're a photographer like me and you mostly post photos, a casual reel every once in a while will be good. It will be fun, but it's not something I think you should put all your eggs in one basket. It's great as well that they've been able to allow people the ability to create reels and not flood their normal page with it. Having that separate tab is amazing. So you will still have your brand consistency there. You'll still have your ability to create the content you want, really. I mean, they've basically all Instagram's done with Reels is give you the ability to be seen more, have fun, create in under 5 minutes, and get it seen around the world, which is real. I mean, if you have 70 followers, you can get close to 10,000 views on a Reel. You can get 100. If I can get 10,000, you can get 100,000 views. Is really the way to think. I made that, like I said, 5 minutes. If you're watching this later after I record it and it's not live, you'll be able to see the exact reel I made. It was simple. I didn't do anything special. Didn't put any special effects on it. Didn't even put a special caption on it. And one story share really was able to take it off and take it to the next level. And I think when you are considering Reels, that's the biggest thing is, yes, you will go viral eventually if you have it in the right spot. If someone posts it and they have a big following on their page, like you use someone else's music or you have someone that is able to share it to their story, the second all their followers look at it, you are guaranteed to go on the Explore page. I mean, I'm saying guaranteed right now because as of August 22nd, 2020, that is what worked for me. She put it on her story. The second it got that first 500 views and then it hit 1,000, it was like a rocket ship. There's nowhere else to explain it. It is bar none the best way to go viral is putting out a reel and have fun and get that little bit of vanity in your life. If you are looking for that and you are trying to get your page to go viral, I think Instagram Reels are the way to do it. Is it the best way to do it? Right now, yeah, because it keeps everyone on the same platform. If TikTok does go away and you bank on sharing your stories, your TikToks on your story, yeah, that's cool, but you're not getting a boost in the algorithm on TikTok. You're just showing a video file on your story. I think that's important to know because you're wasting views. You're wasting a good way to get your foot in the algorithm on Instagram. You're wasting the time it takes to create content. Because the name of the game for any social media platform is keeping people on the same platform. They don't want you going anywhere else. You can post a video on Facebook and it'll have 100 views if you post it natively. You can post the YouTube link and you might have 10 people that actually see the post. And it's no coincidence that the reason why is because Facebook does not want people leaving. If there is an external link put on there, they will ding you. They will hurt you in a way to not do it again. And it's going to be the same way with Instagram. If you are posting TikToks to your story, that's great. But if you're posting your Reels to your story, they're going to give you those views. Those are organic views. And I know this is a fact because after it was all said and done, I took another one of my Reels I have on the Create More Now page of my beautiful dog, Jules. I posted on my private story on my Bearded Lens page, so a totally different profile. And I think there's 46 people on it. And at the time I had 26 people view it on my story. When I did a spot check, I had 124 views on my Reel of Jules. 26 people viewed it. and then I was at 150 views on my reel. So that's important to know. I mean, that's a proven fact right now, is that if someone, you can get your reel on someone's story or a bigger creator story, you will go viral. And if you have enough ammunition in the chamber, in the back, to keep putting reels out, and when people come to your page and they are interested in you and who you are and what you offer, they will convert. Now, if it is a one-off kind of thing, it's going to be a one-off kind of thing is the best way to say it. You're not going to notice it too much besides that one good hit and that little bit of dopamine you're going to get in your system. It's the best way to do it. So get on Reels if you're interested about it. If you considered starting a TikTok account, I say to start an Instagram Reel today instead of thinking about TikTok. Don't read the articles about people saying it's shit and it doesn't have the same editing and the same AR and graphics and all that. That's going to get fixed. They did put it out prematurely, 100%. If you ask any expert in the field, they will tell you that. And there's just no doubt in my mind that it was a collaboration between the company and the President of the United States to put it out. And when he did sign that document, they were strategic enough to know when they were going to do it. They knew that they were going to release it. They already had reels in their pocket, and they've been working on it. And there is going to be a big update coming to it soon, and that's guaranteed. Facebook will not let this die. They won't let Instagram let it die. And there will be a big market for creators that are creating reels. And if you do rely on TikTok to grow a brand, I do strongly suggest you making the transition over to reels if you have content that can fit within 15 seconds. You will get more views. You will get more traction. Your page will grow. It's not without a doubt. Try it out. That's all I have to say today. It's a quick 25-minute episode. If you are watching this live in the Create More Now Insiders group, I'd love for you to comment and say replay. If you haven't joined the Instagram group yet and you're watching this on YouTube or you're listening to it on the Create More Now podcast, click the link down in the show notes or in the description. Check it out. And also, I'm going to be posting the announcement Instagram put out on August 5th, that actual link. So if you want to see more what they said, what they also have planned, they have some details in there that will be in the description of either on YouTube or in the show notes on the podcast as well. This is Jake signing out. I'm very, very excited for you guys to tell me how reels are working for you. Tell me what your experiences are. And if one of my little pages that only has 70 followers as of right now can get 9,556 views, I definitely know you guys can get more than that. Again, check it out. Love talking to you guys. And let me know what else you want to hear. Photography series is coming out soon for everyone that wants to know how to become a better photographer, get started in photography, and get better content out. Thank you guys. Have a great day. Bye.